EPA rolls back stop-start mandates. Automakers react. The Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, under the Trump administration has announced it will remove regulatory incentives for engine stop-start technology in vehicles, a move described by EPA Chief Lee Zeldin as eliminating an absurd requirement. This policy shift raises questions about its practical impact, given that many newer vehicles already include this fuel-saving feature. The EPA's decision, while not an outright ban, alters the financial landscape for automakers, removing prior advantages for implementing the technology. Automaker responses. A mixed bag. Reactions from major automakers vary considerably. Some openly support the change, while others remain hesitant or defer to industry associations. The responses reveal a complex interplay between regulatory compliance, market demands, and corporate strategy. Hyundai was the most direct in its statement, clarifying that the EPA's action removes incentives rather than imposing a prohibition. Start-stop technology has never been federally mandated, and the EPA's recent action removes regulatory incentives associated with it. Hyundai will continue to evaluate its use based on customer feedback and evolving regulations. Ford expressed clear approval, aligning with the administration's stance. We appreciate the work of President Trump and Administrator Zeldin to address the imbalance between current emissions standards and customer choice. The company reiterated its support for a single, stable national standard that prioritizes consumer preference and economic growth. Silence and deference. The majority response. Many automakers declined to comment or offered minimal insight. Subaru stated it was too new to know anything about it, while General Motors and Honda simply said they had nothing to share at this time. Toyota and Nissan similarly deferred to the Alliance for Automotive Innovation, AFAI, a collective representing 42 automakers. Industry perspective. A focus on flexibility. John Bozzella, CEO of AFAI, framed the EPA's decision as consistent with its earlier efforts to revise emissions standards set by the previous administration. He argued that the previous regulations were extremely challenging for automakers to achieve given the current marketplace demand for EVs, emphasizing the need for vehicle choice for consumers and a long-term path of emissions reductions. What this means. The EPA's move signals a shift away from strict fuel efficiency mandates, prioritizing market forces and consumer preferences. The varied responses from automakers suggest that the immediate impact will be limited, with most companies likely waiting to see how the policy unfolds before making significant changes. The long-term effect will depend on whether the regulatory landscape stabilizes or continues to evolve under future administrations. The reality is this action reflects a larger trend, a deliberate rollback of environmental regulations under the Trump administration, aiming to reduce burdens on industry while appealing to conservative voters. The true outcome remains uncertain, but the change in incentives has already altered the calculus for automakers, potentially slowing the adoption of stop-start technology in the U.S. market.